Hi guys, just a little quick update. I've actually started my Metabolic Balance program yesterday. The cool thing is that there's an app that goes with it, so if you're not sure about something that's on your plan, all the data is there for when you're shopping and planning and preparing your meals. I will say two things. Preparation for your food is really important, so I did spend a little bit of time on Sunday night preparing my breakfasts. The breakfasts are a little bit different. They're more like a lunch or an evening meal. It's funny, in Western society we have seemed to be dictated to by Kellogg's, Sir Kellogg's, because we have a lot of carb and sugar, high sugar, unless you make the effort to use fresh foods for your breakfast. So that's number one. Number two, I would say, you know what, come to love your vegetables again. We probably aren't in love with our vegetables or not utilising all the vegetables that we have as best as we could. And they're a great filler and there's so much nutrition in there. So that's my two perspectives so far. Day one yesterday was pretty good. I was able to stick to everything. I was able to eat everything when it was time to eat, because there are certain gaps in between your meals that you must not snack, but you should save your hunger until you're really ready to eat and then really enjoy it. So you know what, there's a lot of good common sense to this, and I'll keep you updated how I go. Morning everyone, just a quickie update before I head off to work. So a couple of things about this program. You need to drink a lot of water. In fact, they give you a formula to figure out how much water you personally should be drinking. So I have to try and get through 3 litres of water a day. So I just wanted to share with you some of the strategies I've been using. I make sure that when I wake up in the morning, I have a water bottle in my bed and I have a good glug before I get going and get myself through the shower and ready for work. The other thing I use, and I'll just pop in here in a small picture, is I use some Fibriplex. Now, that's a magnesium powder, which comes from a fabulous company called Metabolic. That's a supplement company, practitioner-only supplements that both Lisa and I store. That gives a little bit of flavour, but also the good thing is having magnesium really helps you in this process. That particular Fibriplex also contains some vitamin Bs and chromium, which helps with sometimes the sugar craves that we get. So I take a big bottle of water, and I also have a jug at work and sometimes put some in there so I can get through that. So water is really critical. Fortunately, got organised, got my food prep last night. You know, I usually make my lunch while I'm eating my dinner or before I have my dinner, and organisation is everything. And I recognise also when we're not organised, that's often when the wheels can fall off. So that's my tip for today: water and organisation. Bye. Hi everyone, just thought I'd make a quick video and check in with you about how I'm going with the metabolic balance that I'm doing with Lisa Scarfo, our naturopath. So I should have mentioned previous to my other video that it is actually now about a week since I've started, because the very beginning is about doing a bit of a detox, and more of the program then starts after that. And then some days later you start your personal plan, which is your ideal food combinations and your ideal meals. You get a number of choices for each of those. I won't say that the first 2 days of detox are fun. First day, no caffeine or vegetable soup, and that was a bit of a headache. So I did choose to do it on a quiet day, where I didn't have to be anywhere or be nice to anyone, so that I could just look after myself. So now I'm just a bit over a week in from the very beginning of that process. And I got to say, mostly I'm getting used to it. I enjoy the food that I'm having. I really look forward to it, because you do have to have a certain gap between your meals and make sure that you don't snack in between. And one of the things it really makes you think about is your relationship with food and how you look to it as a source of distraction, or sometimes we eat emotionally when we don't want to deal with something. And I must say, it does take some mental discipline, but what I'm trying to do is remember my reasons for doing it in the first place. I have started to feel a bit better, sleep a bit better, and you know, one of the prime things for me is about getting my changing hormones under better control, and I've noticed some positive things with that already. So I'll touch base again. Being my admin today, I am taking the opportunity to do some food preparation again, just to make my life a bit easier, and we'll talk soon. Bye.